All right, BlizzCon. All right, Covenants. Here we go. Wow, there's a lot going on. Okay. So it's similar to your overhaul. I feel like this is a callback to like the Aldor and the Scryers back in Burning Crusade. This is basically like you have to make a choice between two different factions, and that's basically it, you know? All right, everyone learns one ability, not a direct combat ability. Okay. Okay, so let me see what the hell these things are, right? I'm gonna look at the actual pictures themselves. Okay, let's see here. So the Night Fae, and that's where it based... So wait. Wait, so you turn into a furry. So you turn into a furry. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's exactly... You know what? That's exactly what I wanted. That's just great. Wow. Okay, what a fucking surprise there. Yeah, so you turn into a fucking furry, and you get the reused storm out. Exactly. Covenant ability, okay, soul shape, and then you get to turn into a butterfly. Oh my god, thank god. This is amazing. Okay, unburden. Okay, these are the other things that we were just looking at here. Door of Shadows. Wind through the shadows, appearing at targeted location. What the hell? Oh, so it's basically just like a teleport. Oh, so it's like a vampire teleport. That's cool. That's really fucking cool. I like that a lot. More furry shit? Yeah, exactly. More furry shit. I'm all about hating furries, but animal equals furry. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess so, but it's like with the Volpira, man. You can never be too safe. All right, transcend the flesh. And this is the one that we were just looking at, too. Turn into a spirit fox, increasing movement speed by 30%, lasts 10 seconds. These don't really feel like they're very powerful. Like, I mean, the Vinthier one is really good, but turning into a fucking fox, like, I don't know, it's just not really... it's not a big deal. Like, I don't know. Like, these items, they don't seem like they're completely broken. Transcend is a shift. Yeah, let's look at the rest of these. Class ability, example, Kyrian Mage. So this is the Radiant Spark one that we just looked at. I don't know. What do you guys think about these Covenant-specific abilities? They're meant to be powerful? Yeah, I mean, it's good. I worry that there's just going to be one that's the best. And, yeah, the artifact abilities, yeah, there's just going to be one that's the best. They'll be optimized. It's hard to make them optimized, man. Look at them all. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's see. All Mage Covenant abilities. Okay, so these are the 4 Covenant abilities. Let's see which one would be best, right? So Mirrors of Torment. Conjure 3 mirrors that rotate around the target enemy for 6 seconds. Whenever they cast an ability or spell, they take 7,000 shadow damage and are rooted for 1.5 seconds. I feel like that's clearly ridiculous for PvP. Like, that's a ridiculously good PvP ability right there. You just shut them down and they can't cast anything. Like, that's fucking insane. And they get rooted too. Like, against a warrior, man, like, I'd be so pissed off if somebody casted that shit on me. Radiant Spark. Conjure a Radiant Spark that causes 5,000 arcane damage instantly and additional 2,000 damage over 8 seconds. Your next 4 direct damage abilities at the target are affected by Radiant Spark. Deal 25% increased damage, up to 100% increased damage. Okay, I guess that's more of like a throughput spell. Draw from the ground beneath you for 3 seconds, dealing damage to all nearby enemies over the duration. Shifting Power seems like very clearly like a Mythic Plus AoE ability. You know, it's like you get on top of everybody, you cast Shifting Power, then you just fucking channel Blizzards or like rain at like Hellfire or something like that on top of them. Feels like that's obviously what it is. This isn't even the alpha test phase yet. Well, yeah, that's why I'm giving feedback now. Contagion Bolt. Deals 5,000 shadow damage to the target enemy. For the next 8 seconds, your single target spells cast on affected enemy cause the disease to splash to nearby enemies, dealing 3,000 shadow damage. So it's like... I feel like this Radiant Spark is just better than Contagion Bolt. Like, it's just better. That's all there is. It's just simply better. It does sound so boring. Yeah, I mean... And I know this is like pre-alpha, yeah, whatever, right? But I still feel like the problem is huge AoE clear. Yeah, but what if you're not doing AoE? That's the issue. So It feels like the Venthyr one is PvP. This one right here is for raiding. This one, Necroward and Night Fae, or potentially for Mythic Plus and just like group, like, you know, like general group content. Cleave casters that don't normally have it. Yeah. Problem is answered in the Preach interview. I'll look at that afterwards, okay? Every mage and raid has to take Radiant Spark. Well, that's what I would kind of expect, right? Is that there's a lot of these things, and there's the illusion of choice, but actually you just want to pick the same thing that everybody else has. Maybe they're not reusable in raids and Mythic Plus? They're not usable in raids and Mythic Plus? What? So they're like the... Oh, dude. What are they going to be, like the garrison abilities? Oh, man. Like, that would be so boring. So, like, so what does that mean? Like, so for raids and Mythic Plus they are? Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that. I think that would be ridiculously stupid. Radiant Sword costs mana? Yeah, but, like, is mana really a resource that casters have to worry about? Not really. So, I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and we'll look at the rest of them. Okay, so this is obviously what it is, and we'll go to the next one here. Venthyr Soulbinds. Theotar the Mad Duke. Okay. Arrogance. You have 5% critical strike chance against targets whose health percentage is lower than yours. So that's fucking ridiculous for raiding. That is really, really, really good for raiding, because it's basically a buff that you're going to have on you for the entire duration of the fight. And your parry is increased by 6%. If you're normally unable, Najira will teach you how to parry. Okay. That's so... Wait, that allows mages to parry? Okay. Sure. No, let's go. Next one, Theotar. Okay, well, whoa, wow, what's this? Holy shit. So you have like your own talent point system and you can choose what you want to go with. Wow, I like this a lot. This is really interesting. So do you choose one of these champions, or are you just going to be able to use all of them and you level each of them up simultaneously? Yeah, that's really fucking cool. Okay, let's go to the next one. In Shouting Mist, whenever you fall below 35% health, you turn to mist, reducing damage taken by 30%. Last 6 seconds, may only occur every 3 minutes. So something like that is obviously really, really, really good for tanks. Like, that's basically, like, what is the DK ability? It's called, like, what, Shroud of the Necropolis or something like that. Either way, there's a DK tanking ability that basically works this, right? So yeah, Will of the Necropolis. Yeah, Will of the Necropolis. There you go. Okay, let's look at the rest of this here. Okay, that's from yesterday, right? Okay, let's go ahead. We'll look at the rest of these too. Okay, and let's look at these here, and then these are the back approachments too. Switching, specializing, and playing favorites. Choose the Soulbind that best suits you. Switch Soulbinds when strategy demands. Uncover your Soulbind's backstory. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Cool Covenant stuff. Weapons and armor. Backpack-style cloaks. That's awesome. That's basically what they already did with the Recruiter Friend stuff. Mount. An upgradable mount. Wait, that's literally the same thing that I wanted them to do. Holy shit, they're watching my stream, man. How about that, dude? How about that, dude? Shit, that's awesome. Okay, that's really, really good to see. Okay, they're paying attention. World benefits and Covenant campaign. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Covenant armor sets. So we're gonna go with the red one. Like, imagine being this. Imagine being that stupid fucking tree, dude. Imagine being. Yeah, we're going with the red one, bro. Like 100%, we're going to the red one. And like maybe the spike one. Okay. I'm gonna be so mad though if these are easy to get. I want these to be like, if you have this full set, that means that you're good at the game. Like, you want to be good at the game. Yeah, the number 2 and number 4 are the best. Imagine doing number 3, dude. Maybe if you're a fucking druid or something. But, yeah, for warriors, I'm going to be going with number 4, man. Number 4 is fucking badass. Okay, next one. Carry-on back attachments. So these are basically the wings that you're able to have. And so this is like a new transmog slot, I'm pretty much assuming. Let's do number 3. No, dude. Yeah, Titan armor looks dope. I don't like it personally. I think it's stupid. But either way, I think these do look really fucking cool. Like these back attachments here. I think that we've kind of had a little bit of this before. Like, we had the, you know, like the Firelands set for Paladins, where you have, like, the helmet, and it's, like, the thing that's behind your head. It's, like, the floating fire thing. This reminds me a lot of that. So I think this is pretty cool. And, yeah, I do think they're a little bit too small, but, you know, there's room to improve on that. Okay, let's see what the rest of this here. You can change your covenant, but it'll take some time to build up trust with your new allies. So, how would you guys feel about this change if after you built up the trust once, you could go back and forth whenever you wanted? I'm genuinely curious. Like, what about that? Rep plus? That's kind of shitty. No. So you guys would just want it to be, it's too casual? Well, you know what would be more casual than that? Looking up the best one on Icy Veins and then everybody choosing the same thing. Like, even back in Burning Crusade, almost every single raider, I remember, like, almost every raider picked Aldor because Aldor gave better stats. And at least, like, that's what my guild did. I don't know, like, what the real meta is now, like, 10 years later. But everybody picked Aldor. And I don't want that to happen. That's the only point that I'm making. I really don't want that to happen. Leveling. Leveling currently takes too long. Not every level is rewarding. Confusing timelines and stories when you level. Yeah. True. Big true. That's a very big true. Okay, let's see what the rest is. Leveling at the first time is special. Well, then why do you let people skip it then? Then when you're leveling, right? When you're leveling an alt, it isn't as exciting. You want to go play with your friends. There are 120 levels right now. You gain levels very quickly and they don't feel special. Who is the War Chief? The War Chief shuffle is a thing. Yeah, that's a good point. Most players that choose Pandaria to level through Jade Forest and half of the next zone, not doing justice to the story there. Goals. Streamline leveling, choose the story you want, make every level feel rewarding, and modernize the intro into Azeroth. Adding new starting zone and keeping all the existing ones. The new level range is 1 to 60, and every level should unlock something. So 60 unlocks. 60 unlocks. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot, okay? I mean, like, you guys are saying new abilities are back? Shattering Throws back? I'll believe it when I see it, dude. I'll believe it when I see it. New level range is 1 to 60. 60 to 70% faster to level 1 to 50 in Shadowlands. Wait. 60 to 70% faster to level 1 to 50 in the Shadowlands. Pick any expansion to level 1 to 50. Well, then
okay, this is bullshit. This is fucking horse shit.
What is?
I think they don't like the Paladin class. I really do feel like that.
Oh, no.
I feel like Blizzard has a thing against Paladins. I don't know what it is, but I really feel like that, you know? Like, Warriors have, throughout history, have had a way easier time against Paladins, okay? It's always, everybody's known that.
That's not true.
Until they took away Shattering Throw, which was awesome. I mean, legit, it's amazing. And now you just fucking get it back because...
Wait, what? Really? We get it back? Woo, man. Woo, man. Yo, I knew that shit was gonna happen, man. I knew it. I knew it, man.
That ability was never even iconic.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. They just gave it to you in fucking... What was it, Wrath or something?
Man, Wrath, yeah.
That was never an iconic thing. I have no idea why the fuck... How the fuck can you think that giving Warriors Shattering Throwback is iconic, but Paladins can't have fucking, you know, I don't know, sacrifice, like fucking, you know,
yeah.
DI, Divine Intervention.
Yeah,
like,
you can have DI. I'll trade DI for Shattering Throw, sure.
Yeah, but we're not getting it. We're not getting Divine Intervention back.
What a shame.
Fuck you.
What a shame, dude. That's too bad, isn't it? Well, let's look at the rest of these, okay? New starting zone, Exile's Reach. Level 120 becomes 50. Some simple formula to match levels between 1 and 50. Character power won't change. You'll still be able to soul old content as you do now. Death Knight and Demon Hunter zones will be scaled 1 to 10. New players can only start in Exile's Reach. Wait, what? New players can only start in Exile's Reach. Faction learned of Uncharted Island. Sent expedition there, hasn't returned. You're going to find out what's going on there. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Zone has big mountains, vistas, waterfalls, dark forest, harpies, quillboar, and ogres. Cool. Okay. Ogre has captured your forces, going to sacrifice them to bring a dragon back from the dead. Island ends in a mini dungeon, scales to match your party you have. Will introduce people to the concept of dungeons. Killing the ogre captures the attention of your faction leader. Move on to Capital City. Brand new players have to level up 1 to 50 in Battle for Azeroth. Most recent expansion. That's a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake. New players only? Yeah, I know that. It's only new players? Yeah, we're not gonna have any new players that play through fucking BFA. It's boring. Like, I guess, like, why? I mean, I guess, like, they think that, like, the old quests are bad or something? Like, I feel like the old quests are pretty simple, but they want the new expansions plot to make sense. Oh! They want the new expansions plot to make... You know what? So wait, does that mean that you go all... So if you do all of the BFA quests, you just do 1 to 50? So does that mean that the heritage armor is going to be a joke to get now? Like, that's so easy then. Holy shit. Thank God I didn't level those characters. Oh my God. Holy shit, thank God I didn't level those characters. Wow. I did like 3 or 4 characters and that was it. What a fucking relief. You'll hit max level? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, what a relief. Okay, let me look at the rest of these. Okay. Chromity reaches out to existing players to help them choose one of the existing expansions. You can still wander around all the expansions if you want. You still don't have to stick to one. That's good. Alliance races start at 10. Can pick the expansion they want. That makes sense. Holinka went to work on another project, but he's back now. Okay. Okay. Around Mist, people started complaining that their action bars were getting full. Okay. In Warlords, the team removed some abilities and they thought they would be okay to remove. In Legion, the artifact system was great. Every spec had a theme, lots of what class meant and what a spec meant. In Shadowlands, we have covenants that will give you cool class abilities. Team is listening to feedback from the past few expansions and going to try to fix it. Well, that's nice. They're going to try to fix it. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Heritage armor will only be available at 60. Heritage armor only available at 60. So I'd have to play all the way through... Ah, shit. I mean, if it's still faster, then I would go with it anyway. Yeah, whatever. All right, let me look at the rest of this, okay? With IP gone, does that mean islands will be done as well? No, they'll just probably just add something else, right? It's still faster. Yeah, maybe it's still going to be faster. Anyway, let's look at the rest of this. In Legion and Shadowlands, we have covenants that will give cool class abilities. Team is listening to feedback from the past few expansions and trying to fix it. Fix it tells the team that you aren't happy. Still useful, not as useful as specific feedback though. Team has to gauge how disruptive they want to be. Whenever you head into Shadowlands, they don't want you to have to relearn how to ride a bike. Disruption should be worth it to the players. Is this more fun for the player, or are we just doing this to fix something that bothers us as designers? Well, you did that back in Wrath of the Lich King a lot with changing all the badge gear. Not as big class design. Shit. Not as big class changes as Legion, mostly going to add things. Well, that's great. Returning to class from spec. Right here, dude. Right here. There it is. There it is, dude. There it is, dude. Like, I'm really, really fucking glad about that, okay? Let me look at this new starting zone, too. I want to take a picture of this, okay? On your capital city. Okay, I'm just going to open up all of this stuff, okay? So this is, all right, this is before and this is after. All right, this makes sense. So you just basically do everything. And then this is the new starting zone, Exile's Reach. So it's High Mall. Okay. I guess this is cool. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if they think this is a good new player experience, yeah, it's actually High Mall, okay. Epic Dungeon, yeah, so you go through High Mall, and then you stop, an ogre. Right, yeah, so you have to defeat the ogre and the dragon, okay. On your capital cities, existing players in Alt's Flow, Exile's Reach, or the existing starting zones. I don't know, whichever one is fucking faster, that's which one. Choose your expansion. Okay, that's levels 1 through 50. And then level 50, welcome back to the Shadowlands. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see here. We'll read the rest of these too. Paladins can use light, execute their enemies with divine... Wait, McConnell's crying? What do you mean? If you change specs right now, it's almost like you change classes with how much specs change. Classes are made up of elements of each spec, and then the spec doubles down on it. Yeah, I like that. All paladins can use the light, execute their enemies with divine judgment. That sounds good. That sounds great. Class-defining mechanics. Spells that have a unique hook and help to deliver class fantasy. Paladin auras told you that a paladin is with you. Shamans still have totems, but persistent totems are coming back. Healing totem. Healing stream. Holy shit. What the fuck? Poisons are coming back class-wide to rogues. Curses are coming back to warlocks. Curses used to be an important choice, one curse only. Mages will get Frostbolt, Fire Blast, and Arcane Explosion. Mages are masters of elements. Wow. That's awesome. Refresh? Okay, just a second. All priests can tap into the light and heal their friends and harness shadow to destroy their enemies. Holy priests can cast Shadow Word Death. Shadow priests can use Flash Heal. Shaman starts with Mace and Shield, Primal Strike. Warrior can Shield Block. Ah, fuck. That means that's another keybind. Oh, now I'm going to be expected to do that in PvP. Oh, man. Like, that's... Oh, no. Whatever. Ah, fuck. Already seeing classic impact? Yeah, exactly. This is the classic impact. Iconic class abilities. Raise Dead, Frost Shock, Consecration, Ursol's Vortex, Shiv, and Death Coil. That's awesome. Talents and honor talents. Demonic Circle, Summon Gargoyle, Hunter's Mark, Hammer of Wrath, Cyclone, Anti-Magic Zone, Long Lost Friends, Shattering Throw, Kill Shot, Ritual of Doom, Challenging Shout, and Eyes of the Beast. Holy shit. Is retail saved? I mean, like, I really hope they get to the loot part. Because that's what I really want to know. Like, where is the loot? Where's the loot part? That's what I really give a fuck about, man. Is, let's take a look at this fucking loot. Give me a second here. It's going in the right direction. Well, you know what? For me, that's good enough. Torghast and the Maw. The Maw is a zone, access point to Torghast, home of the jailer, prison for the vilest souls. The Maw is also an unjust prison for millions of others. Ah, fuck them. That's the way it goes. So it's like real life. All right, that makes sense. Let's see if we can get any more of these bits of information here. So, I mean, like, is this really going to be, like, I don't know about Classic Dead, right? I mean, Like, I want to know, like, whenever I hit 120, or what is it, like 6, whenever I hit 60 in Shadowlands, what happens? You know, like, what happens to the game? It's like, I better not have leveled 360s to have this game die, okay? So just shut up. LFR is still there. Can't always get what you want. If LFR is still there... Okay. If LFR is still there, but the gear is on a fixed item level that does not increase over the expansion, which prevents LFR from invalidating previous tiers of more difficult content, then I have no problem. I still hate it, actually. But I will compromise with that. Okay. What about PvP vendors? Well, let's see. LFR weeds out the spurgs. I'm going to join you. Yeah, right. Okay, let's see here. Donate casual. LFR, what's this here? LFR makes WoW money. LFR doesn't make WoW money. Like, if there were casuals in the game before LFR, and they did just fine. LFR is not necessary for casuals. It wasn't necessary for years. Let's go down here. Okay, here's a lot. Wow, there's a lot of this. Holy shit. Okay, just give me a second here. What are the other pictures here? Okay, all right, good. Look at this, dude. Man, dude, look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Oh, man, dude. Woo! There it is, dude. Holy shit. Thank fucking God. Like, this is what we've been waiting on for so long. Holy fuck, man. Like, yeah, they didn't add any new paladin abilities back, but I mean, like, that's fine. I still think this is a great idea, right? I mean, this is just great. I can't wait to be my pet. Yeah, but do we get banners back? I never liked banners. So I hope not, honestly. I think, like, you get 1 banner back. 3 banners was too many. Okay, let's see. We'll go back to the rest of this, okay? You are a Maw Walker. You can enter and leave at will. No one has ever been able to do that before, which is why Covenants are so interested in you. Okay. Rules by Torment and Terror. Not a friendly place. Much more deadly creatures, environments, and mechanics. Releasing Spirit. The Jailer has noticed you. Ire of the Jailer. Any action you take in the Maw increases the ire of the Jailer. More ads will start coming to get you, then kill squads, more and more deadly. Be surgical, careful, get in, get out, don't die too often. What the fuck? Torghast, center of the Maw, home of the Jailer and his dangerous forces and prisoners. Does not obey normal constraints of reality. Dungeon scales, 1 to 5 players, rolls don't matter. Oh, I'm sure that's gonna work. Both you and enemies get stronger as you climb the tower. Earn powers as you progress, so it's called the Proving Grounds, okay? First few floors are a standard dungeon crawl. Higher up, there are traps, puzzles, locked doors, dangerous minions. Oh, wow. Okay, that is really cool. Yeah, that is really cool. Dangerous minions. Layout and enemies change. Floors are built to encourage exploration. Torghast is not a timed mode. Holy shit. Thank God. Thank God that's not a timed mode. Oh my God, I'm so glad about that. Always be exploring before you go up to the next floor. That is awesome. Anima in the Maw allows you to choose between powers, choose between 10% more maximum health or 5% mastery. Choose from attacks. Choose from attacks. Some things adding a shadow dot or dealing shadow damage has a chance to blind a target or a chance to hit by 75% for 12 seconds. Golden Idol Epic Power grants the ability to see which enemies are carrying anima cells. Okay, let me refresh this and see if they have the panels up so we can look at this exactly. Okay, so where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. All right, here we go. We'll start right here. Just a second, let me go through all these. Okay. Okay. The Maw is a zone. Okay, that's good. More recently, unjust prison for millions of others, right? Yeah, okay. The legendary mall walker. Okay, we are all the legendary mall walkers. Incredible. Free your allies have eventually been captured and eventually take the fight to the jailer. Going to the maw, a Shadowlands story. Okay. In-game outdoor zone, not a friendly place. All right. Ooh, he's dead. The jailer has noticed you. Well, that's not good. Look at that guy. He knows it's not good. Oh, can you guys even see him? No, you can't. That girl over there next to him's not really as excited as he is, though. All right, let's see here. So then there's a hound. And then there's the other big guy right there. Torghast, Tower of the Damned. Home of the jailer and his most dangerous forces and valuable prisoners. Does not obey the normal contours of reality. So this is basically the inverse Icecrown Citadel. This is the one that we saw before. Yeah, this is the inverse Icecrown Citadel, I think. And so this is... Okay. All right. That is cool. This is already pretty fucking cool, I think. Let's see. It looks cool. Scalable dungeon. We already saw that before. There's the jailer. I guess he's just photoshopped in there. And there's another guy. Okay, I see that. Yeah, also photoshopped in there. 4 is built to encourage exploration, not a timed mode. Maybe take your time to hunt for anima. All right. The power of anima. So Oberon Endurance, you can either increase your health by 10% or your mastery by 5%. So as you go up the tower, you gain more anima, which gives you more power. I wonder how long this is supposed to take. Is this like a 1 hour thing, or is this like a 10-hour thing? That's what I'm kind of curious about. It's infinite? Yeah, but like, what does that mean? Okay, let's see here. Power of anima. Okay. Corruption Antenna. Your attacks have a chance to curse your target, dealing damage over 8 seconds. Dealing shadow damage has a chance to blind your target, reducing their chance to hit by 75%. That seems really fucking good. Like, I don't know why you would ever go for the fucking corruption thing if you could just do that instead. But, yeah, it's insane. The best will be on the top? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, means you'll keep going until you die? No, I get that, but, like, what is the time frame of expecting to have that happen, right? It's like in Proving Grounds, it takes, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to get to the point to where it's, like, really challenging. At least it did back in, like, I think Legion or, like, WoD. So, is this something that, like, in order to get to the point to where you hit the wall, is that like a 2-hour thing? Is it like a 10-minute thing? Do you start on, like, always on floor 1, or can you skip to floor 5? Like, and these are just questions that I have. So I don't know. It's endless. There's no time frame. I know that, but like Blizzard obviously designs content with a time frame of completing content in mind. And that's just what I'm curious about. Power of anima. Okay, here. Grants the ability to see which enemies are carrying anima cells. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Like, maybe just kill all of them, but I can't really know. Okay, let's see here. It scales to your progress the last time. Yeah, we'll see. The power of anima. Ardent Endurance. Increases the duration of soul shape by 50%. Bloating fodder. You cause maw rats to explode on death, causing 10,000 plague damage to all other nearby enemies. Heavy hoof sandals. While under the effects of soul shape, you instantly kill maw rats that you pass through. Well, that sounds good. You just step on the fucking rats. That sounds great, man. Reason for climbing the tower. Collect runes. What are runes? Forge legendary items. Learn about the origins of Frostmourne and the Helm of Domination. Shit, dude. This is like a completely new system that they're building. What do you guys think? I'm impressed. I mean, it's good that they're doing this. Like, yeah, I would consider this a general positive. Skirt expansion, I don't know about that. You choose a lot. Yeah, you make a lot of decisions and a lot of choices. It'll be boring. I don't know. I mean, like, at a certain point, I think that there are some people that think that anything that Blizzard does is boring, right? I mean, that's all there is to it. Need to see gameplay? Yeah, I want to see gameplay. This is Islands 3.0? Good. I thought Islands were a great idea. They just need to make them better and less repetitive. Yeah, I think this is awesome. Okay, let's see the rest of them. This says the same thing about Islands. Yeah, I know. And so we'll see how it goes. I wonder what these runes are. Okay, let's see here. And I'll go ahead and scroll all the way up here and read the rest of these. All right, so collect a rune. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is the runes thing. Let me go ahead and refresh this. And I'll see if there's any more of these things here. Okay, so collect runes, take to Runeforge, and forge legendary items. Choose slot, secondary stat, powers, lots of determination by players. Wow, I wonder how many legendaries you can use at the same time. What kind of loot do you think there should come out of something like this? I don't know. Like, I really don't know at all. Like, but this sounds really fucking badass. This sounds amazing. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we've been waiting on. I mean, like, this is fucking awesome. Like, you're basically doing, like, this is a solo experience, a solo adventure that you're doing, and everything that you have is all, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, this is good. I mean, everything, you're crafting your own legendary, you're learning about Frostmourne, and I mean, are we going to be able to craft Frostmourne by the end of this if we know who the guy who made it is? I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, this is great.